Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium for tonight's game between the Victorian Youth Champ teams of Waverley, the Waverley Falcons and the Bulleen Boomers. This is the first of a double two-game weekend for the Falcons. And again, with me tonight, I have Hugh. G'day, Hugh. How are you going?
Good, thanks.
And this is the first time we've seen the youth men for quite some time here at Waverley. So hopefully it'll be a good outing for them. They've been competitive so far in what is a rebuilding year for them. Of course, they are the defending champions of the Victorian Youth Championship division. But of course, the majority of the players from that particular team are over in the States at college and will not probably be coming back into the squad. Certainly Matt McCarthy, the quite dominant centre of the league last year, has moved up into state champ men and is now playing with Diamond Valley. So this is very much a very different Waverley squad. There's, I think, only 2 players in the squad from last season, Hugh. And Bulleen is also quite a different squad as well. So we should be expecting quite a reasonable game today. So we'll see how it goes. Of course, last time out, Waverley went down to Eltham in a relatively tight game, and Bulleen, just trying to check where it is, went down to Nunawading by just under 20 points. So again, you know, these two squads should be reasonably well matched up against each other. So as the refs start to bring the players onto the court, we'll get ready for the tip-off. A little bit later, we expect Andrew Bretherton to join us in commentary as well. So starting for the Falcons is Daniel Kinkella in jump, and he's going to be jumping against Ernst Kruger. Falcons get the ball and down to Matt Scammell. Scammell looking for options. It's double screen set. It's into Kinkella. Kinkella will work. And he scores 2 points. Very quick 2. Down the other end, Bulleen unable to capitalise. But there's been a foul called, so it's a Bulleen baseline ball with 14 on the shot clock. Goes out to number 11, Harry Fail. He comes around Kinkella, pops over the top of the much taller player and scores. Ball's with Piot. Bulleen in a 2-2-1 press. They don't achieve the trap on that play. It's gone out to Rookie Mai. Rookie's shot is over the ring, and it's rebounded there by Tom Keelty. He gets it back over to Fail. Fail comes off a screen, pops again. Another 2 points, this time over Tenny Piot. So the Falcons not having too much issue getting the ball across the half court against this 2-2-1 press. And there's been a foul called, this time on, looks like on Ernst Kruger. Piot gets the ball back, drives through traffic, tries to get it to Rookie Mai. Rookie loses the handle as Fail brings the ball down. He gets his way past Scammell. It's down in the corner, down to 15 seconds. Little looks inside to the big, but it's turned over. Falcons turn it over again though, and this time it will be blocked by King Keller. Very scrappy play at the moment from both teams. Pjort gets the ball and he's coming down quickly. Fail, can't beat rookie Mai. And there's a travel though. Mai not able to control the ball. Fail brings the ball down. So Leo hands off to Kilty. Kilty back out. And that was Ernst Kruger, the big man. Shoots from outside. Leo Cooper across to Kinkella, back to Puyot. Puyot's three-point shot is well wide of the mark. And that's a timeout there to the Falcons. Score is 2-7. Falcons already in trouble there. They're just not executing efficiently at all, Hugh. So we'll take a very short break and be back in a second. So welcome back as the players come back onto the floor. With 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go, we can let you know that the Falcons are down by 5 points. Tim Leasting onto the court for his first run this game. He's replacing rookie Mai. Failed, can't get past. But he can this time. Great move there. So Tenny Pjort allowed him to back cut. Pjort looking for options, finds Scammell. Scammell drives, goes up and is fouled. So that looks like it's Jordan Little. Across his head. So head contact on that one, according to the ref. And Scammell misses his first. Gets his second though. So what we'll do later is we'll give you a bit of a rundown on what's going on in other games around the league, particularly the ones that Waverley is involved in. The State Championship women are playing tonight against Hume. That will be a cracker of a game. And I can let you know that at this point in time, it is 18 to 34 in Waverley's favour. That will be a huge turn up as the Broncos are currently undefeated in that division. Leasting into Cooper, out to Bianaki, who's come on to replace Pjort. The ball's come off a Bulleen player, and it's Falcons' ball. Syndican Keller back out to Scammell. Scammell will look for the shot, and he makes it this time. 2 points. Fail. Being guarded by Bianaki. Hands off. goes to Keelty. Keelty travels. So Keelty goes off the court for a sit down. Again, the Bulleen coach persisting with the 2-2-1 zone press. Falcons not having trouble with it, but just not being able to convert when they have the advantage down by the basket. Here's Fail. He will make it. No, in and out as Leasting gets the rebound and is fouled by number 24, Chris Nave. The ball's gone quickly down to Scammell, but but he travelled. Again, you can see there, Hugh, that once the Falcons beat that press, it is open up under the basket. Falcons just not able to convert. Down the other end, number 14, Kyle Sawyer says, I can do that. And he does convert. Leasing now with the ball, gets the ball back to Bianacchi. Bianacchi to Scammell. Now it's over to Kinkella. Kinkella looks, this time the Boomers are able to get back before the ball goes up. It's back out to Bianacchi, out to Leasting. Leasting looks for options, props. There it is. A little too long, but a good option there from the youngster. Great D from the Falcons. Even better offense there from Chris Nave as he scores another 2 point. So very quickly the Boomers out to a 13-5 lead as they take the ball out, the Falcons take the ball out of court and hand it back to the Boomers. Hand off to number 14, Kyle Sawyer. Doesn't produce the basket, but Leasting on a pass from Piot. It's over to Bianacchi. Doesn't go. It was a good move, but rebounded there by Nave. Nave into the post. Doesn't go. Leasting with the ball, driving it quickly down the floor. He finds Kinkella, who loses the handle, and now it's pushed out. Out of bounds off Piot. So I'd like to welcome Andrew Bretherton to the broadcast. G'day, Andrew. How's it going?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Andrew.
So this is the first time we've seen the youth men for a number of weeks, and they're already in trouble. Down 13-5. They just don't seem to be able to get into a rhythm at this point in time. As Piot floats it in, and 2 points. So Fail bringing the ball down, calling 4-out motion. And he goes over the top of Cooper. Way too easy there. Piot taking too long to get the ball out. Now it's down there and there's a mismatch, but the Falcons not quick enough to take advantage of that. Piot with a 3-point attempt is good. Big 3-point attempter from Tenny. 10-15. Fail comes off the screen, kicks it back out. Now it's 3-point attempt this time from Nave is good. He has been very dangerous both inside and outside as Chris Nave. as Cooper gets the ball over. Doesn't get it off to Kinkella, but it is a Falcons ball.
And it's been called off the foot of the Bulleen player there. Okay, and here at number 22 we have Leo Cooper to throw the ball in. Falcons looking to close the gap on the scoring here. Leo at the line. And that's passed into Bernacki. Bernacki to Puo. Puo drives, and he's drawn the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul was on 15, I believe, Ernst Kruger. And that was Ernst's first personal. We have subs coming on for Bulleen at number 24. We have Chris Nave coming onto court. Puo at the line for 2. And he shoots.
Misses his first, though. Now, I did make a mistake. I called the state championship women's game over at Hume. It is, in fact, the men's game, and the men are up, which is not such a surprise.
And Puo has got that second attempt.
So with 7 minutes and 47 to go over at Hume, it's Waverley 48 and Hume City 24. Doing the damage over there is for the Falcons is Arkell, Threat, and Kelleher. Platnick also in the mix.
No surprise there, all of those boys top players on the state championship men team. And that was a long 2 there by number 11, Harry Fail for Bulleen. Falcons looking for a fast break, but just a little bit undisciplined there. And it'll be called Bulleen's way.
But I can tell you that the girls were, in fact, over at Hume, but their game has finished. And the good news there is, Andrew, that the women have beaten the league leaders, Hume City, by a point.
Oh, that's great news. Oh, and Puo there just draws the foul, and he'll go to the line again.
So in that game, Carly Mitrovic top scored for the Falcons with 30 points and 9 rebounds. Tegan Cunningham 24 and 9. And Adriana Can and Kate Blues are getting in the action as well. Whereas Colin Planeta led the way for the Boomers with 25 and 7. And Viv Sard 13 and 4. So a great win there by the Falcons.
And Puo missed both attempts there. And Bulleen's away with Chris Nave going all the way. Kicks it out to traffic. It's gone into the hands of Fail, but he hasn't hit the 3. And Falcons away on the fast break. Puo looking for help. Will he get any? And he's passed it out to Tim Leasting. And Leasting there just not anticipating Puo's movements and passed it out of court.
So with 1:21 to go, it's Falcons 11, Bulleen Boomers 20. A 9-point gap, but the Falcons in the bonus. Can they take advantage of this? Oscar McKechnie playing some good defense there. The ball has come off Leasting though, and it is still a Boomers ball. Clock reset to 14, so those of you watching on, the rule has changed that now after an offensive rebound, the clock resets to 14, not 24. Poor shot there from the Boomers is rebounded by Pure. He comes round the players and goes to the basket himself.
Oh, and a nice
scores.
drive there. This man's almost a one-man team in himself. Boomers looking to keep their lead ahead. And Fail driving, kicks it out to Dre. Dre can't finish, and it's rebounded by Puo. And Puo will come back up to the line, setting up the play. McNecky trying to set the screen there, but Puo didn't go for it. Back to Puo. And, that was out to Rookie Mai, but he's turned it over to the Bulleen. And Fail will set up the play here. As we get into the final seconds of this quarter, Fail will drive, and he's drawn the foul. And the foul's called on number 20, Rookie Mai. And that was Rookie's first personal. Subs coming on for Bulleen. At number 23, we have Jordan Little. And he was replacing Roscoe Dre.
So Fail at the line. He's been quite dynamic for these guys, Andrew.
Yeah, he has. He's been their kind of main ball handler, playmaker there. Falcons just unable to shut him out. And he'll make his second. Falcons with 5.2 seconds left in this quarter. Into the hands of Rookie Mai. Rookie Mai throws it to Leasting. Leasting throws it up for the three. And unlucky bounce there for Leasting. And that will end our first quarter with Waverley on 13 and the Bulleen Boomers on 21.
So we might just have a look at the summary stats at the moment and see what we can see there. So what we can see is that Waverley is actually shooting at a reasonable clip. They're shooting at 50%. The problem there is, however, that they're just simply not getting enough shots up. So they've got 10 shots up from the field to 22 from the Boomers. Boomers shooting at a much lower percentage of 41%, just under 41%, but not great there. Three-point attempts, Falcons got the edge, but again, only 3 attempts to the Bulleen Boomers 7. And the free throws, much of a muchness at this point in time. Certainly the Falcons getting to the line a lot more often than the Boomers. Everything else is relatively the same. Rebounds 9-7 in Waverley's.
Although it is interesting to point out there, Andrew, Waverley has given 9 turnovers to just Bulleen's 2. So that's probably where Bulleen's got their lead.
Yeah, well, they certainly. If you look at the points off turnovers, they've scored 5 off those turnovers. So it's half the lead anyway. It's half the lead. There has been some fairly sloppy work there from the Falcons. What I'd like to see though, look, if Bulleen persists in that 2-2-1 press, the Falcons are getting the ball down fairly quickly, but they're not then driving hard at the basket. And using the fact that they often have a 2-on-1 or even a 3-on-1 advantage at that point in time. Bulleen is not getting back very quickly on that at all. They set it very deep.
Also to mention there, Falcons also having the bonus play there and just not driving, which is astounding to myself when you got a bonus. Sorry, just there, 2 points by number 23, Jordan Little, off that pass.
Now, interestingly, having said that they were setting that 2-2-1 press very deep, what have they done? The very first thing they did, they came out and they brought it back another 2 meters. So the coach has actually responded to what he's seeing there. So that's good coaching, actually just getting them to move back a little bit further. Takes away that advantage that the Falcons had. But we've got a foul.
Yeah, and I believe that foul was called on number 24, Chris Nave, on Rookie Mai. And Rookie will go to the line for 1, I believe.
And our cameraman tonight is young Tom Boyle from the under-16s. Yeah.
Correction there, that he goes to the line for 2. And he'll make his second. Falcons currently 14-23.
And the under-16 team, under-16s are supporting us here at the game tonight. And we do appreciate every team and every player that comes along to support the senior squads. In fact, quite a number of the youth league team that are on the court at the moment are still playing in the junior competition as well, and that'll be the same for Bulleen.
And it's out to Rookie Mai. Rookie Mai back to Puo. Puo for the long three.
Well,
just
of
doesn't
course
make it.
That time.
Yeah. And it's in the hands of Chris Nave. Chris Nave to Jordan Little. Jordan Little will finish it up for three, sorry, correction. And Leo Cooper to Puo. Puo to Rookie Mai. Back to Puo. Rookie Mai goes for the drive, but it has it snatched off him. And a hard drive there by Bulleen. Just doesn't sit.
Kinkellan almost knocks it to a teammate, but there's that man fail again. They've kicked it out to the top of the key, and there's a contest under the basket. Won this time by Scannell. And he's off and running. He's got 2 to beat. He pulls up, brings it back. He gets it to Rookie Mai. Rookie will go to the basket.
Oh, and did well there in offense. Oh, and it's picked up by Puo, and Puo just unfortunately didn't finish. But a good steal there by Puo. Rookie Mai looking to shut down the offense. Oh, and he's been called on a foul.
So a good crowd in tonight. We've got good support from both teams.
And that was Rookie Mai's first personal there. And referees just sorting things out there. Pardon me, and it's into Fail. And Fail kicks it out to his teammate and sinks the three. And I believe that was number 15, Mr. Ernst Kruger. Puo setting up the play. Doesn't use the screen. It's out to Scannell. Scannell to Puo. Puo's kind of stuck in the corner there. He'll shoot the three, and it's well off.
Yeah, look, he's trying to do too much himself. He's got 4 other teammates. There's a good screen there set by Kinkella. And he just didn't use it. Now Cooper's fouled from behind.
Yes, and I agree with you there, Andrew. Puo just needing to kick the ball around a bit more and not be so greedy on, well, not greedy, but just get some ball movement happening around with the Falcons and looking to drive through that Bulleen defense.
Yeah.
And I believe a timeout was called by Waverley. Is that correct, Andrew?
Yep, it was Waverley. So that's their timeouts for the half gone now.
And coaching this evening we have Andy Lim. Interestingly enough, Andy Lim also coaches the under 14 twos. Under 14 threes, I believe. So good to see him in a senior coaching role here tonight.
Yeah, and he's been developing his coaching skills quite a while. He spent a couple of years as assistant coach to the Maccabi Div 2 men's team. All the while coaching here in the Falcons junior program, and he's stepped up to this year as an assistant coach with the boys. Of course, Siddell Threat Senior, the listed coach, the normal coach, but unable to be here tonight.
And coming up, we have Tom Kilty at the line. He'll shoot his first, and he makes it. And he'll go for his second. And it's up. No good. Rebounded by Leasting, but Leasting went for a little off pass there. Probably should have just held on to it. But it's gone the Falcons' way. And Leasting sideline.
So at half-time over at Hume City, as the floor gets attended to by our under-16 players, we can let you know that the Falcons are up by 33 points. 33 points. That's a good buffer to have going into the second half. Threat is leading the way. That's Sadal Threat Jr. with 22 and 5.
And that was Scammell there finishing for 2. As it's brought up by Fail. Fail kicks it out. Oh, sorry. It's been shot by Jordan Little. Just doesn't get there. And it's been called the Falcons' way. Leo Cooper, baseline. Correction, it's been changed to Benaki baseline. Benaki kicks it out to Leasting. Leasting with a shocking pass there.
Yeah, look, because the Bulleen guys have dropped a little bit further back, it's cutting out the the advantage of dropping a player in the middle.
Yeah, Falcons needing to do something against this Bulleen press. Good news for Bulleen, though. They're doing exactly... they've got the Falcons basically in the palm of their hands with this defense. Yeah. Pressuring the ball earlier on. And it's kicked out to Kilty. Kilty's looking for help. Out to... Oi! Big foul there, but that was out to Fail. Fail's drawn the foul, and he'll go to the line for 2. I believe the foul was called on Mr. Leo Cooper, and it was.
As Ashley Nielsen comes out to help us out on the floor there. So big shout out to the Nielsen family, and thank you for the support.
And that was Leo Cooper's second personal. And Kinkilla has been subbed off for number 31, Oscar McNecky. And Fail's missed his first. And how good's Fail been tonight, Andrew? He's just been all over the court. Wherever the Bulleen offense has needed him, he's been there.
Oh. Yep, Scammell gets the ball from Cooper, drives past Fail, pulls it back and kicks it over to Leasing. Leasing now looking for options, gets it back to Scammell. Scammell to Cooper. Cooper's into Benaki. Back to Cooper. Cooper will shoot. Doesn't go, but Leasting good enough to get the rebound. But there's been a foul.
Yeah, Falcons there just giving a push to the Bulleen defense there, and I believe it was called on number 12. No, sorry, number 20.
22.
22, yes.
22, so that was on Cooper. Oscar McAckney looking to hold things up, but and down Harry Maslick came on to replace Cooper.
And Bulleen's kicked it out to 3. It's up, it's no good.
Pure almost with the rebound. The ball goes back in. Great bit of work there from
Chris Nave.
Chris Nave, yeah. And a fantastic little effort from number 14, Sawyer, Kyle Sawyer. As Sawyer takes the ball out of court.
Yeah, out of McNacky's hands there. But good fast break there by Leasting. And Leasting at the baseline.
Scammell over to Piot. Piot looks for options and it's kicked out of court by Nave.
Chris Nave, yes. Piot sideline to Leasting.
Scammell back to Leasting. Leasting will drive, doesn't go. He loses the handle on the ball. And down the other end,
Yeah, and Falcons very lucky there not to pick up the foul on that.
Sawyer can't get the ball there. Maslick puts his hand in the way. And it's a timeout, this time to Bulleen. 4:38 to go.
And
we'll have a quick look at the leaders there. Let you see the leaders.
So there we have it, our main man for Bulleen, Mr. Fail on 12 points, followed by Nave on 6 and Little on 2. Leading point scorers for Waverley, Tini Puo on 8, Leasting on 4 and Scammell on 2.
Yeah, Leasting 4 rebounds, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
4 rebounds and Scammell 2 assists. The big issue there, Andrew, is if you look at the Falcons scoring roster there, Pure is the only one that's actually got close to double figures. Everybody else is just sort of pegging along. Scammell with 5, Mai with 3, Kinkella with 2, and Daniel Kinkella is normally quite deadly, so he needs to lift the game quite a bit. Yes,
Kinkella just not firing tonight, and if he can heat up a bit, the Falcons' offense will lift.
Yeah.
I suspect that's why they put McNecky on. But yeah, someone on that inside rebounding just needs to get the points on the board for the Falcons.
Falcons in a zone. That the ball is with Scammell. He gets it back to rookie Mai. Rookie across to Tenny. 3 points.
Yep, 3 points there.
Now seeing the first minutes on the court is Mahubi. It's replaced Fail. Fail's played the entire game so far.
Scammell will collect that and bring the ball up to court. He'll drive, he'll shoot, and he will just make that for 2.
So that's got them under the 10 points. They're 9 points. If they can just narrow the gap with 3:50 to go here in this half.
And a long 2 there by Chris Nave.
Yeah, and that's not going to help matters for the Falcons. But if they can, and there's a block. So this time it is on Nave.
Good work there by Teeny to work that block into the Falcons' way.
Yeah, so if they can actually get within 5 or 6 points, I think they'll be reasonably pleased going into the halftime break. Scammell's pass too high for Maslick. Good ball movement there. Went through 4 pairs of hands. Last pass not good enough though. Falcons staying in the zone. And
finish there by
little too strong. As Tenny across the Scammell. Back to Mai. Poor pass, poor decision making there from Mai.
Yeah, he had 2 outside men on the 3-point there. I understand he probably wanted to work the post, but probably just kick the ball out a bit more and the Falcons will get ahead. Scammell for the 3.
In and out. That could have been a travel there, but not called.
Kicked out to the 3-point line there to
Scammell with the rebound. Down to Mai. Mai will get no foul. No foul. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, refs called it a block. Very surprised it wasn't called a foul, as it looked as though it was from behind.
Yeah, and Pure's been hit in the head. Fail back on the court. Mahubi did not have much of a run there.
And Bulleen lucky to, Kruger lucky not to pick up a travel there, but he's passed it out of court.
So it's back out to a 13-point gap. Sorry, 16-point gap. Maths probably need to be brushed up on there.
And coming on for Bulleen at number 14, we have Kyle Sawyer. And I think Falcons putting a little too much effort there on Teeny, but Teeny's got the 2. They just need to kick the ball out there and just not have it rest on Teeny's head. Sorry.
Look, if they're going to play a zone, they have to move that zone.
Yes.
Ball went out there, and the shot went up from the wing, and there was absolutely nobody looking to get there as Scammell travels.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Andrew. There was no movement from the guards up top or on baseline, and they're just opening themselves up for huge gaps in that zone defense. Just like that. And it's been finished for 2 by Ernst Kruger. Kuo goes himself, and it's stolen by Bulleen, by Chris Nave.
Back to Fail, and 2 points to Nave. So they're just putting on a clinic at the moment, these Bulleen. So hopefully the Bulleen faithful are appreciating the game at the moment.
Okay, Falcons needing to get their heads back into this game. A very poor pass there by Teeny. They must getting very frustrated in their offense, as they should be. But they just need to slow it down, get their heads together, get their defense right, and they can get back into this game. So big gap there. No one protecting the split line there. Into Leo Cooper. Leo Cooper's away. Into Kinkella. Kinkella to Cooper. Out to Scammell. Scammell into Benaki. Benaki back to Scammell. Scammell will shoot the 3. And it's good. And Falcons running back into their zone. Out to Fail. Fail
That's
out.
better from Meslick. He got a hand in that shot. And Benaki to Scammell. Scammell can't get past Fail.
I think
there's 7 seconds to go. He comes off the screen. Doesn't go. And that's it for halftime, folks. That's it for halftime. And we'll be back shortly. We'll be back shortly with the second half of this game. So thanks for being with us. See you in 7 minutes. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Falcons Nest, the Waverley Basketball Stadium here in Melbourne, Australia, with the news that the Victorian Youth Championship men's team is down to the Bulleen Boomers, 28-45. And with 50 seconds to go in this before the second half begins, I think it's going to be a pretty tall ask now for the Falcons to get back into this game, Andrew.
Yeah, they've been very kind of sloppy on defense and on their offensive passes. They need to shut down those turnovers. And yeah, just get their heads in the game. If Kinkella can heat up and Leasting heat up, even McNecky, you know, they might have a shot, but they can't just leave it on the shoulders of Puo. The other boys have to step up and help him out under the ring there.
They certainly do, and you know, I honestly don't know what they're going to do, because the Bulleen Boomers have been adjusting to the extremely well to the Falcons. Anything where the Falcons find a way to get the ball down to start getting some sort of offensive set happening, the Boomers are finding a way to nullify that.
Yeah, especially with that full court press they're playing as well on defense. Falcons just not able to get around it there.
Yeah. Yep, so Chris Nave has been, and Harry Fale have absolutely been outstanding for the Boomers. Nave sitting at the moment with 17 points, Fale with 12, and Nave again looking close to a double-double. He's already got 7 rebounds. He's certainly going to get another 3. So he's having a night to remember for himself. And talking about Nave, look who's got the ball. Misses that shot, Cooper with the rebound, but it was just too easy for him at that point in time.
Yeah, as you said, Andrew, I'd be very surprised if Nave doesn't get a double-double tonight. He's been very good under the basket so far.
Interesting that Bulleen now in a 2-3 zone. And here's Kinkella. They can't get the ball up though. So again, you know, mixing up their defense. Bulleen being coached very well by the youngster in Rob Grieve.
Yeah, Falcons just unable to get a rhythm in this game with a varying defense. As Scammell comes down the line and it's off Mr. Fail, sorry. And he's everywhere, isn't he, Andrew?
Yeah, he's touched. If he's not actually moving the ball himself, he's getting his hand in to stop a pass. He's stopping a drive. He's doing whatever needs to be done. He's doing it. This time, as Cooper and Kinkella fight for the ball, it's back out to Scammell, and they're down to 6 seconds. We have to get the ball off. Rookie Mai will go himself. Doesn't go.
And I'd like to see Falcons post up against some of this defense and use some picks and rolls or cuts, anything apart from just standing there as they are, just to get some ball movement happening. And it's in the hands of Sawyer. Sawyer back to Little. Little will pass out to Fail. Fail will drive.
And this time it's a block on Rookie Mai. A bit of a push off there from which we saw on the great pictures there from Tom Boyd. Ernst Kruger just extended the arm out. The refs didn't see it. Hopefully they'll pick it up next time.
Oh,
and poor pass there from the Bulleen players. It's come off that man's hand, Jordan
Jordan
Ernst
Little,
Kruger.
yes.
Sorry, it's Ernst Kruger.
Oh, Ernst Kruger.
Yeah.
My apologies. Yeah, he almost didn't want he almost didn't know what to expect from that pass there.
Pure driving too deep. It gets it to Mai though this time, and Mai.
Oh, and that was a very good block by Ernst Kruger there.
Yeah,
Oh,
except came across the arm.
Yeah, and it's been called a foul.
And really, that could have been raffled. It would have been Little or Kruger that got the foul, but it's been called on Kruger. It's his second.
And we have Kilty subbing on for Bulleen. And Rookie Mai will make his first. And that's his second. And the Bulleen, Tom Fail is away with the ball. Puo needing to be careful he doesn't get called on blocking. And that's exactly what's happened. Blocking foul called on Puo.
Better news over at Hume City for the Falcons. With 31 seconds to go in the third, the Falcons are 90 points to Hume City's 59. And again, we thank the
Bulleen ref
under 16 boys for supporting us tonight.
Sorry, Andrew. And the Bulleen coach there upset with the refs. I'm not sure why, as his team has the ball, but very interesting. And it's Bulleen's way. It's into the hands of Little into Kilty. Kilty into Foyle. Foyle will shoot. Foyle will miss. And it's in the hands of Scammell. Scammell's away. Puo's with him. And the shot's up by Scammell.
3 points. Much better from the Falcons. Now Pure holding up Fail, and that's what they need to do more of. They've got to wind the clock down. Get the and there's a very easy foul for the ref to call.
Yeah, and that was on Rookie Mai, and I believe that's his third personal. Yes, that was his third personal. And it's away with Kilty. Kilty will shoot, and he'll score the three. And Puo bringing the ball up with Scammell. Leastings looking for it. Leastings open, long pass from Puo. Leasting tries to get to Kinkella. It's off the hands of Bulleen. Back to Scammell, to Puo for the three. Puo hits the three. And very good work, ball movement and work there by the Falcons. And Bulleen looking into the hands of Kilty. Kilty will shoot the three, and it's just off.
Leasting with the rebound. He was scragged there and no foul given.
And the shot's up. And it's just off. Kinkella.
Blocked from behind from Kinkella. And now this time the ball has gone out of bounds.
But it'll be Waverley's way. Oh, no, sorry. It's gone Bulleen's way.
So, bit of work for the court attendants.
Yeah, the under-16s are very busy today on the court. And we'll have Kyle Sawyer throwing the ball in from baseline. Andy Lim just talking to his team there. Just telling them to close up those gaps on the zone. And Sawyer seems satisfied with the court work there. And we'll continue. And it's up. It's no good.
Oh, and a foul, this time on Pure.
Yeah. He's arguing it, but a very easy foul there from Puo. Pewart.
So Falcons one foul away from putting Bulleen in the bonus. They're staying in the zone.
Kilty will drive. And it's gone out. And it's hit by Donnellan.
Donnellan, yeah. Hasn't had too much time on court, but again, the 2-2-1 zone press working a treat for Bulleen. Ball's back into Scammell.
Into Puo. Puo to Kinkella. Kinkella fumbles. And it's back in the hands of Bulleen.
There was actually Cooper there, and Cooper's actually got stolen the ball back and got the 2 points.
And Puo. And the ball's into Kruger, and Kruger's drawn the foul.
This time I think it's on Kinkella, yep.
Yep. And I believe that's Kinkella's second personal. No, sorry, that was his third personal. And it will be Kruger at the line for 2.
So Andy Lim confident that Daniel can not foul again in the next 5 minutes of this quarter.
And he's missed his second, but it's picked up by the Bulleen offense. And Kinkella fights the ball with Bulleen, but it's gone back out to Kilty. Kilty into Sawyer. Sawyer back to Kilty. And the shot's up, and it's good. And that was by
Solandis. Again, this is the second string pretty much of the Bulleen team, and they're not going away.
No. And it's very frustrating to see this Falcons. Ooh, hard drive there by Rookie Meyer, and he's drawn the foul.
Actually, he hasn't drawn a foul.
No.
It's simply called out off hands. It's a good call, actually.
Yeah, it's off the Bulleen hands there.
Look, if it had gone anyway, I think it would have been a charge because the Bulleen players were set in their defence there. Rookie tried to force his way through. So I'm happy with that as an option. Scammell, finger roll.
Yeah, very, very smart play there by Scammell. Opened up that defense and just went for the hard drive. And as I was saying before, it's very frustrating seeing this Falcons offense, mainly just shooting outside the key. And
there's a foul this time. It looks to be on Kruger.
Yeah, and
pushing foul.
Yeah, he pulled down Scammell there. So both teams, oh no, sorry, Falcons on 5 fouls with Bulleen on 2. Both teams on 3 timeouts.
Rookie Meyer drives. Over to Leasting. Leasting can't make the shot.
Oh, Leasting does well to deflect the ball. And it's been called off Bulleen. Oh no, sorry, it's been called off the Falcons. It'll be Bulleen ball. Coming on for the Falcons, we have McNacky replacing Kinkella. And we have a couple of subs for Bulleen at number 23 and 14. We have Jordan Little and Kyle Sawyer coming onto court. And they'll replace Kilty and Kruger. Faye with the inbound pass. Kicked out to Solidakis. Back to Solidakis. He'll shoot the 3. And it's good.
He's been good since he's come on, actually, for the Boomers.
Yeah, each time he's touched the ball, he's done some very good plays or some very good shots there.
unlike that one there from Scammell, which was just a chuck and hope. Great defence there from Leaston, getting back there and just putting enough pressure on to force a loose pass. This is what the Falcons are not doing enough of.
I agree there, Andrew. They need to be pressuring on defence. Just like that play there from Bulleen. And it's out to Mai. And Mai will look to drive. He's caught up in traffic. He'll kick it back out to Scammell. Scammell looking, he'll drive.
And this time there's no call. Ball's gone out.
Yep.
Again, I think a good call there from the refs.
Yeah, I agree there. Scammell looking to get the blocking foul, but clearly, if anything, it would have came up a charge. He's very lucky it's just been called out.
So it'll be a baseline ball, Bulleen's way. Score is 41-58 with 2:54 to go in this third quarter. Ball's gone back out to
Sawyer.
Sawyer, yep.
Sawyer into Nave.
And there's the quick hands from Tim Leasting.
Oh, yeah, his hand's just getting caught up there with Nave's.
Yeah, look, Nave's probably got 3 or 4 kilos, if not more, over Leasting, and that was just body. Just body.
Yeah, you could see Leasting trying to get his hands out.
Yeah.
But very brave play there from Leasting. And Nave will go to the line. And his first shot's good. And the second's good as well. That will bring them up to 59.
Andy Lim leaving Tim Leasting on the court. Scammell is having a rest, replaced by Bianaki.
Yep.
Pure almost losing the ball there. Comes off the Bulleen player.
Yeah, very good eyes there by the ref. Came off the foot of the Bulleen defense.
Pure will put it up. And he scores.
And that's called a long two. And yeah, very sloppy defense there by the Falcons. Had the chance to double team early, but they came off it. And Bulleens came in, drove through, but it will be called in the Falcons feed. Puo baseline into Mai. Back to Puo. Puo bringing the ball up to court. Leasting setting up the post. McNecky setting the post. He was looking for the ball inside, but Puo's passed out. Leasting with a good rebound there. But it's been called, a foul's been called.
So this is on Nave.
Yes.
And that's his third.
And Leasting doing very well against his man Nave there. Probably a guy I would say almost twice the size of him in terms of musculature. And it's away for Bulleen. And Nave with the backhand layup there for two.
So what you're saying there is that he's a lot heavier.
That's correct.
Yeah. So Pure tries to get the ball to Bianaki, but Nave gets, no, sorry, not Nave.
Yeah, that was their number 9, Solidakis.
Yeah, gets the hands in.
Pure sideline. McNecky setting a post. McNecky's open. Back to Pure. Bulleen. That was some good offense there.
Yeah, Mahubi back on the court. I think this is now only his second run, the young 16-year-old guard.
Yeah, and doing very well against Pure.
Oh, great work there from Cooper.
That was...
It was not an alley-oop, but he turned it into one.
Yeah, that was a work of art, that tip in there from Cooper.
And great defense from him down the other end too.
It's up, it's out, and Puo's away with the ball. Rookie's looking for it. 3 on 2. And it's
now,
in.
where was this from the Falcons? earlier on in the game. This is what they needed to do all the way along. They've got to run the ball against these Bulleen Boomers.
Yeah, the more the Falcons can catch the Boomers off guard, the more it's going to their benefit. Yeah, and a good call there by the ref.
Falcons ball.
Jordan Little landing out of court there.
18 seconds to go. 47 plays 62. Bulleen way. We hope that you're enjoying the broadcast brought to you today on Falcons TV.
Puo bringing the ball up to court. Looks like Mahubi will be marking Puo for this quarter. And very well, but very unlucky there for Mahubi. He's drawn the foul against Puo. And I think that's Mahubi's first personal,
yeah.
I believe. Puo will go to the line. Bulleen now on full team fouls. They need to be careful not to give the bonus away. Puo misses his first.
So we'd like to thank all the various sponsors of the Waverley Falcons. Bendigo Bank, Pinewood, Buildscape, Victoria, Molten Basketball, Victoria Sports and Focus, Profab Solutions, Fitters to Enterprises, and of course, Mind IT Systems.
And Puo getting a flusher there on his second. Oh.
And the Bulleen Boomers have the last shot of that quarter, but cannot get the ball to go. Good effort there. And they lead the Falcons 62-48. I'll let you do the maths this time. And we'll be back in about 1 minute and 30 seconds with the final quarter. Okay, with 22 seconds to go in the break, we can give you the news that over at Hume, the Waverley Falcons are up 101-74. Andrew, this is probably what, seventh game that the Falcons have got to the 100 points this season?
Yeah.
Or close enough to it anyway.
I'd have to agree with you there, Andrew. State championship men doing very well this season. Ooh, Kinkella got his hand on that, but it's kept with Bulleen. It's back out to, I believe that was
Tom Kelty. Yeah, Tom Kelty, and he missed everything on that one. Again, they're persisting with this 2-2-1 zone press, but they're sort of have adjusted it to stop the Falcons being able to get it down quickly. So you'll Falcons have not been able to figure out a way to progress the ball down, particularly the last 2.5 quarters.
And that was off the leg of Kilty there. Yeah, and as you said before, very good coaching there by Bulleen. Seeing that Falcons getting their points off those fast breaks, setting up that 2-2 play, and just shutting down those that fast movement from the Falcons, which they love.
So that was Rookie Meyer with the 2 points for the Falcons. Down the other end, the shot from Sawyer was no good. And almost the steal there from Tenny Puart.
Yeah, Falcon's not happy that wasn't called in. But good eyes there from the ref. And Bernacki looking to shut down Mahubi, but Mahubi will go to the line and he'll get the 2. So currently 14 points in this quarter. 14 points ahead for the Boomers. And Mahubi will sink 1. So that will be 15 points ahead.
That gives him 3 points for the game. Cooper across to Rookie Mai. Rookie can't get it going. Cooper following it, can't get it, but Kinkella with the rebound. Bernacki loses the handle on it, and down the other end, the Bulleen Boomers make it easily by Salakis.
Yeah, good movement there from Salakis. Able to read his player well, get the steal, and finish off the fast break. Kinkella to Cooper. Cooper to Puo. Puo for the long 3.
Doesn't go. No Falcon gets in there for the rebound.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the Falcons pressure this Bulleen defense a little bit more and just drive.
And that's exactly what they're doing. Good call from the ref there. The Bulleen bench wanting a charging call there, but the player was inside the no charge zone.
Yeah, that was Mahubi there trying to get the charging foul called. And it's back out to Sawyer.
Too easy.
Ooh.
But he missed it. That was Kruger.
Yeah, he can't be happy with that. Neither can Rookie Meyer with that play. And it's away with Sawyer. Sawyer to Mahubi. Oh, Rookie Meyer goes for the redemption, but it's been called a foul. Not quite sure that was a foul.
Yes, it was. Yes,
yeah?
It was. Yeah, look, if you're gonna reach in like that, you've got to be very clean on it.
Mm.
But
yeah, probably getting a bit too much of the body.
Yeah, look, the ref was in very, very good position, right behind the play there in trail. Good call from the ref again.
And a timeout's been called by Waverley.
These two refs have done a very, very good job. It's a very quick game.
Yes.
And they have been more than capable of keeping up.
Yeah, the girls doing a very good job of controlling the boys there, and the testosterone flying about.
Yeah. 1 minute 13 to go over at Hume. The Falcons are up 84 to 104. Andy Sherwell, the coach there, will not be happy with this fourth quarter. At the moment, the Hume has outscored the Falcons 25 to 13. This has been a bit of a pattern, Andrew, the last couple of games.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree. I'm not sure. Probably not enough communication there from the Falcons.
Yeah, certainly. Back here at the Falcons' Nest. Fail. Cross to his teammates.
Dre's looking for the inbound. Oh, and it's stolen by Scammell, and Scammel's away for the fast break. He'll finish for 2.
And very, very nearly a goaltend there from the Bulleen player as well.
And
Fail taking on Scammell. Dre with the ball, kicks it out. It's back with Fail.
Yep.
This time against Leasting.
Leasting
too good, but Fail gets the ball back. It's with the Falcons. Kinkella with the rebound, gets it to Pure across the Scammell. Scammell drives, he's going to go himself, puts it up, and it doesn't go, but he's fouled.
And good work there by Scammell.
And this time it's on Donnellan.
And Leasting doing very well tonight on the defense.
Yeah, great pressure.
You notice as soon as he was on Fail forced the shot, which is exactly what you want
Scammell with his first.
from your defense. Will it be 2? And it's good. Scammell for the easy 2 points. And Scammell,
Yeah, fouls.
yeah, just picked up the foul.
Yeah, gets his knees in there.
Yeah, got to stand your ground on that kind of, if you're going to go for that kind of play. Can't be any movement at all.
Yeah, well, he should have been channeling him to the side, not trying to stop the progression down the ground. Harry Maslick unable to stop Fail on that occasion.
Very good by Fail there.
Yeah, but Maslick's picked up a foul. Maslick, the young 17-year-old centre, still playing in the under-18. Under-18s for the Falcons.
And Fail misses. And that was picked up by Maslick. Leasting to Puo. Puo thinks about it. It's into Scammell. Scammell to Kinkella. Will he drive? No, he'll shoot.
Doesn't go.
And picked up by Nave there. Nave into Fail. Fails away. Fail into Dre, who passes into Little back to Nave. Nave trying to set a play. Little tried to set the screen. The Falcons don't fall for it. He's passed out to Fail. Fail shoots. It doesn't go. Picked up by Kinkella, and it's away with Leasting. And Leasting's 1-on-3, 1-on-2. It's up with the pump fake, and it's just off. Picked up by Bulleen there by Mr. Chris Nave. Fail now bringing the ball up to court. Into his teammate, Donnellan. Donnellan to Nave. Oh, good eyes there from Leasting, and Leasting will go 2-on-1. Oh, and he'll pick up the foul there, and the foul would be called on Roscoe Dre. Very good work there by Leasting.
We might just, while Tim Leasting is preparing for his shots, have a quick look at some of the stats. And again, Falcons shooting reasonably okay at 43%. But look at that, they've only shot 49 shots to 79 from Bulleen, who are shooting at 34. The free throws slightly in the Falcons' favour, as Tim was unable to convert either of those. But gee, I'll tell you what, you're right on the turnovers, Andrew. It's got ugly figures there now, 24-14. Falcons way. That's not what we want, and certainly the Bulleen Boomers are have taken advantage of that, with 21 of their points coming off those turnovers.
Yeah, you can't afford to have messy offense or messy passes against a team like Bulleen, because exactly what's happening now is they will shut you down. Puo choosing not to take the screen from Kinkella. Back to Puo from Leasting. Puo, it doesn't go. Picked up by Fail. Kinkella looks for the steal. It's picked up. Sorry, that was Cooper. Picked up by Kinkella and finished by Puo for 2. Fail. Stolen by Puo.
One of the few times he's taken the ball off Fail. Normally it's been the other way around.
Oh, Kinkella picks his pocket. Puo goes for the long shot instead of driving. Not sure that was the right move.
Ball's come off the Falcons' hands, but look at what's happened. They're back in this game, 58-69.
And with just over 4 minutes remaining too. So if they can keep this up, we might be in for a very interesting game here. So it's away with Mahubi. And now Sawyer.
And there's a turnover.
Yep.
As Kruger steps out of court.
Leasting baseline.
Can they get this game under 10 points? In fact, if they can finish under 10 points, that's almost a win for them. In the context of the game.
Puo looking to drive. He'll shoot outside the key. It doesn't go. Picked up by Mahubi. Mahubi's away. Oh, very good handles there by Mahubi. Into his teammate. Little. It's out to Kilty. Kilty just picks up that pass. Little will pivot.
Good rebound there to Cooper.
Puo's away. 4-on-4. Leasting.
Back.
Scammell will drive, and he'll get the two.
And there it is, under 10 points. It's a 9-point game. 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go. And another turnover.
And it's called a jump ball.
This time it will be Falcons ball, and there's a timeout there to Bulleen. Great effort there from the Falcons.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what the Bulleen coach comes up with to stop this amazing press by the Falcons.
Great pictures here tonight from our team. Young Hugh, who's switching for you, and Tom on the center camera. This is suddenly it's turning into an exciting game.
Yeah, anyone's game with 9 points. The difference.
Quick look at the leaders. We'll bring that up on screen for you. And what we've got there is Denny Pewart on 25 is leading the Falcons charge. Matt Scammell 20. So big numbers from both of those guys. Chris Nave 21. Harry Fale has not really added to his score in the last 6 or 7 minutes there. So it's Nave that's doing all the work. Cooper has picked up 11 rebounds for the Falcons. Nave on 10, so he's got his double-double. Interestingly, though, we're predicting that was at half-time. He had 7 rebounds. He's only picked up 3 in this second half. So he's not been as dominant on the boards this half. Great work there from the Falcons. Oh, Cooper not able to capitalise on that. And down the other end.
Yeah, Leasting arguing that wasn't a foul.
No. He was basically saying to the coach, "Hey, look, I'm sorry about that, mate. I'm expecting to be subbed, I think."
I'd be very surprised to see Leasting subbed on at this moment. He's been phenomenal so far for the Falcons.
Yeah, that is his 4th, though. That is his 4th. Now, this is only his 2nd game. He's been out with injury, and so he's coming back from injury.
Yeah, I remember last game, we were a little concerned last time he was at home because he had that little twist of the knee, but he seems fine this week, which is good to see.
Talking about which, he's just driven and been pushed again. There's that I'm going to call it body strength, Andrew. There's that body strength just to push him out. It will be... Oh, interesting. It's been called a foul.
Ooh. Yeah, Bulleen not very happy with that call by the ref there.
Scammell goes under the basket, out to Leasting. Leasting is driving. He's getting a lot of attention from the Bulleen players. Leasting with the it's not quite a rebound. And he's hopping on his leg again.
Oh
no. This is not good.
Just checking that ankle there. Doesn't seem...
He's wanting a sub. He's hurt himself again. He's obviously, he may have come down on the player's foot just then and just twisted it a bit.
Oh,
there he is,
he's
got the hands in. It's over to Pure, over to Leasting. Leasting drives and is fouled.
Nice work there, drawing the foul by Leasting. I think that's on Muhabi.
So he's got 2 shots.
And you're correct there, Andrew. He'll sub off, and Rookie Mine will take.
And he's also been hit in the nose as well. So he's coming off for blood. Rookie Mai gets the first. So great sub there for
the Falcons, yeah. And he's missed his second, but Kinkella picked it up, and he'll finish it for 2.
63 plays 72. I hope it's 63. Yep, there it is.
And Muhabi.
145, sorry, to go. And good defense there from Cooper, but the ball out. Mahubi
calling
at the top
for
of the
play.
key.
Yep, he wants the screen, but Cooper saw it.
And the foul.
And I think that will be called on
Cooper.
Scammell, I think.
No, it will be on Cooper.
Mahubi at the line. And the first one's good.
So the Falcons failing to capitalise on that run that they had. It's back out to a 10-point game.
Make that 11, Andrew. Puo bring the ball up to court. Scammell and Mai swinging the wings. Cooper's in post, waiting. Out to Scammell, who'll shoot the 3, and he'll make it.
8-point game.
Puo pressuring Mahabi. Mahabi can't get past.
And nearly a steal there from Cooper.
Good eyes by Cooper.
So Chris Nave just telling Mahubi just to settle, not to panic too much.
And Puo's been subbed off for Bernacki there. And Rookie Mai, oh, he's gone right.
And there's a travel.
Oh, why, Rookie? Why did you go right? You had Bernacki there on the left, wide open. Very poor judgment there.
And it's a timeout. This time it looks to the Falcons.
I believe it was the Boomers, but I could be wrong.
So we'll let you know shortly. But anyway, we'll be back. We'll be back in the not too distant future with the Falcons 66 to the Bulleen Boomers 74. So we got the artistic fade going there on the shots. Over at Hume City, at the end of the game, the Falcons have run out 109-92 winners in the game there. Again, they were dominant through the first half of the game. Third quarter was line ball between the two teams, but the Hume City Broncos started to exert a bit of dominance there in a 33-18 point last quarter. So again, Andy Sherwell will not be happy with that, as the Bulleen Boomers here managed to get it out to 10 points again. So it's now 76 plays 66 with 37 seconds on the game clock. 18 on the shot. And now 15. Falcons ball.
Into Rookie Mai. Kinkella looking to screen, but Rookie doesn't go for it.
8 seconds.
It's out to Bernacki. Bernacki to Scammell. Scammell will shoot the J.
Doesn't go.
An air ball.
And it's not going to be good enough. That's a turnover.
Falcons just needing to settle on their offense, set their play, and talk to each other to get those points up. And they could have easily been back into this game. And it's called out by Scammell, and it will go the Boomers' way with just 11 seconds left on the clock.
And the Boomers just winding down the clock. So we'll finish up here as well, letting you know that that we'll be back on air tomorrow at 12:30 for a double header. The Youth League men followed by the State Champ women, who will be coming up against Southern Penn in a grudge match, trying to square the head-to-head series with them. I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank the crew. Thank the under-16s for helping out, and we'll see you tomorrow.